Well, it's still standing. I don't think we lost any pieces, or I don't think it hurted any. And the idea is it's just portable, it just skids across the ground so that we have a mobile fence. We can move it wherever we want to put pasture at. So let's take a tour of this rig, huh?
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together.
Let's go have a look inside. What's it look like in there? Whoa. Looks huge, but it's not. It's 12 by 12, roughly. Made from reclaimed lumber, mostly. It's actually kind of funny. Some of this wood may actually be literally 100 years old. And others of it literally couldn't be newer. It's still green. It's drying as the siding. So it's a nice mix of old and new. It's what I had. I don't know why, but I did enjoy trying to make these boards, which are all different sizes, all different shapes, thicknesses we'll call it, and making them fit together as one piece in one unit. It's not like building something with, standard 2x4s and 1x and whatever. It was all different. Some of them were 1.5 at one end, 1.8 at the other end. Some of them were way more drastic, like 2 inches to 1 inch. And they were all different widths, and I had to use them and shim them and get them just right. But here they are, standing as one structure. Hasn't fallen apart. Hope it won't fall apart with me in here. But there's mystery in this. This is how it is when God takes misshapen each. But this is how it is when God looks at all the people in the church. He takes all different shapes and sizes and characteristics, hardwoods, softwoods, and he cuts them and molds them, and the Spirit guides them in how to straighten, because a lot of these have been sitting outside and they were warped and twisted. Well, God straightens them all out, and he pieces them all together, one piece at a time. And he makes one structure that's of use, that's good. Whereas individually, these boards were firewood. That's really what they were. A lot of it was sitting outside, left to be burned as firewood for later, but I went out and reclaimed it. It was fun, and I don't know why I like using these old decrepit things like boards and whatnot. I like old machinery, like old wood, things that aren't straight, like this here rough sawn edge. I don't mind the rough sawn edge. Look, you can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I don't mind the rough sawn look. I don't mind the rough edges. I don't mind using things that are repurposed and thrown out, because I still see use in those things that are lost. And I know the Lord does too.